Okay, here we go. What's good, my beautiful family, and welcome back to another YouTube video. I have not been on here for about 4 months now, but I am back now, and it feels great to be back. I honestly have just been trying to find myself. Yeah, I feel like I just didn't know who I was, I guess. I think the transition in my life from being, not close to my faith to getting closer to my faith, it was literally a massive change in my life, and I never actually took the time to just figure out who I was becoming, I guess. So yeah, I just needed some time to figure out who I was, but I feel great, and I am finally feeling like me. And whenever you lose your spark and then you get it back, it's kind of like one of those moments. But yeah, I was losing my spark for about 4 months. But it feels great to be back, and I'm very happy. And now getting into this video, I want to talk about Gen Z, and Gen Z being us. If you were literally born between 1997 and 2012, I believe. If I have some millennials on here that are born before this, some of these issues are happening within millennials as well, but mainly Gen Z as a whole. And there's not that many people speaking up about what is going on. And by that, I mean, first off, let's state the obvious. Social media is having such an effect on all of our lives, including myself, and I am a content creator. Social media has allowed us to not only bring us down and make us feel like we're not living at a fast enough pace, but it makes us compare our bodies, compare our lives. It allows us to feel like we're not enough. And so I think social media can be a good effect, but it can also have a negative effect if you're not using it in the right way. And a lot of people are not using social media in the right way. And I was guilty of that. I was not using social media in the right way for a long period of my life because it is an addictive platform. It is literally designed for you to be addicted to social media and to allow you to consume all this information that can literally cloud your mind and make you feel like you're not supposed to be doing the thing that you're literally supposed to be doing. It can make you feel like you need to be somewhere else in life when you are literally where you are supposed to be at. And that effect was even playing a role in my life. And I had to take a step back and think okay, if this is happening to me, I know this is happening to everyone else. There's no way this is only happening to me. And so whenever people say okay, just put your phone away and that's it, that's not gonna help solve the issue. Getting rid of social media is not gonna solve your issue, because if you don't address the root cause of what's causing you to literally scroll and to get into these cycles of this dopamine rush of constantly getting excited of seeing new things. If you don't go to social media, you're gonna pick up a different bad habit that leads to, the same effect of dopamine. You not doing the thing that you have to do, whether that's you're procrastinating, but it's literally a deeper problem that is within all of us. And that's lack of discipline. It's not having our goals aligned and habits aligned. It's also wasting time and not sticking to our word. All those things are the reasons why we are literally not reaching our goals and not progressing in the way that we should be. It's gonna affect your mind. It's gonna make you feel I want this, I want this. And that effect will literally be on everyone who is consuming too much social media. And it's not healthy. It's literally not healthy. And so I was you know what? We have to find a solution to this. We have to make and create something for people to have on a day-to-day life. And so whenever I addressed the root problem in my life, which was lack of discipline, I finally figured out my purpose and peace. Obviously, getting closer to my faith has definitely impacted that a lot. But whenever I finally took a step back and understood who I was as a person and what I'm here to do, I realized I have so much purpose and I'm wasting my potential. And that is because I wasn't staying consistent with habits. I wasn't doing the thing that I said I was gonna do. I wasn't sticking to the promise I made, or even sticking to my freaking to-do list that I made in the beginning of my day. I literally wasn't respecting my time. And a lot of us don't respect our time. And whenever I started to develop good habits and actually stick to my word and become the disciplined person that I always wanted to be, everything started falling into place. All this time I was consumed with so much information that I was just losing who I was. And social media had that effect on me. And for the longest time I was in denial that it was social media doing that, but it was. And so whenever you build great habits in your life and you actually stay disciplined with them, your life will change literally in a day. Your life will literally change in a day because of the effect that it has on your mental, even on your physical health. If you set out a habit to do every single day, whether that's like 45 minutes of movement, 30 minutes of reading a day, drinking 2 to 3 liters of water, staying consistent with your meals or cooking at home once in a while, all those little things, that can change your life in so many ways off of your physical and mental health. And it's all about holding yourself accountable and sticking to your word. And I started my platform off of fitness. It was about changing your physique and mental strength in the gym and being able to use that mental strength and apply it to your life. But whenever I started getting closer to my faith, I understood that I could be disciplined in the gym and I could work hard in the gym, but every single other area in my life, I was lacking discipline in. Because I was so obsessed with my physical and outer appearance, not saying that's a bad thing, I never allowed myself to actually focus on the internal part of me, my knowledge, my consistency in other areas of work, of communication with people, of respecting other people, and just literally focusing on me being a better human. But I was so focused on this physical appearance of who I was, because that's what I was showing on social media. I was so focused on that yes, I could be disciplined in the gym, and yes, I could tell you, you have to show up and train for your mind and for your body, but that is not going to genuinely change your life, because if you are disciplined in the gym, that's amazing. But if you are not disciplined in every other area of your life, how are you gonna see results as a whole? And I was like, you know what? That is my purpose. And all of us have a purpose. You have a purpose, I have a purpose. It took me a minute to figure it out. It might take you a minute to figure out what your genuine purpose is. But once you do figure it out, you will know this is what I have to do. And it requires discipline, it requires consistency, and it requires accountability. And because I wanted to create something that always genuinely resonated with me and was authentic to me, I had to go from my app, Lift with Leana. It was a fitness app that gave women and men confidence through strength training. But as I evolved over the years, I was like, you know what? As I'm evolving, I need to evolve everyone around me and make you understand that it's not just fitness that's gonna change your life. Fitness is one of the things of many other things in your life that we might be lacking. And that is why I have created Uplift You. And Uplift You is not just a platform for personal growth and empowerment, but it is also a mission to change millions of women and men's lives all around the world, to be able to help you find your true potential and help you stay accountable, just like I have changed my life. And I'm literally just a girl from Dallas. I took a risk in myself. I used to be undisciplined. I used to be so disorganized. I had no self-belief. I didn't have the right people in my corner. And I didn't even have self-love or self-respect. I literally was that person, and I changed my life for the better. Was it hard? Yes. But I am going to be there by your side to literally help you get to where you want to be. And with Uplift You, I'm going to help you do that. And I'm not gonna only do that by the amazing features that have been added to this app, through tracking your habits and helping you stay accountable every single day by setting reminders and notifications. But whenever you are feeling low on those days, because you are gonna have those days. I've had those days where I feel so low and I don't wanna get up and do the things. And that is why I've added the affirmations in there that are written by me. Everything was literally my heart and soul poured into this to make this as best as possible for you. And yes, this is just the first version of this, but those daily affirmations are going to be there for you whenever you are feeling low and you need a pick-me-up to keep you going throughout the day. And there's also motivational videos of me speaking to you all, even though we don't rely on motivation, but I am there to give you words of advice and knowledge that I have learned over the years that have helped me navigate throughout my journey about discipline, struggling with consistency, self-love, goal setting, and so much more that is in the app and that will be continuously added throughout Uplift You. And there are new training programs that are added in to help you make your fitness journey even more amazing and not just only guides, but specific workouts and training tips for you to evolve your journey. And you have the amazing meals and also the water tracker, because since you are tracking your habits, you also need to track your water intake. And this is just the beginning of Uplift You. There's one thing that I also want to mention before I close this video, which is probably the most exciting thing, is the challenge. I will announce the challenge date on my socials, so make sure you're following the brand page. I will leave them up here on the screen. This challenge is genuinely going to change your life. I have selected myself 5 habits that have helped me grow into the person that I needed to become, and these 5 habits are things that you are going to be doing every single day for 30 days straight in the beginning of the new year to help you make sure you sustain consistency throughout the whole rest of the year by starting the year strong. And I am going to be right by your side doing it with you. And I cannot wait for you to join Uplift You. I want every single one of you to take part in the challenge for 30 days and change your life. And I am just excited for what is to come in Uplift You. And I am determined to help you make change in your life. And I'm just grateful to be back on YouTube as well, and very passionate about this project and this mission. And I thank you all for your support through everything, genuinely. I have literally been gone for 4 months, and if you stayed till the end of this video, I love you so much, and I cannot wait to help you throughout this journey of life that even I am still struggling with sometimes. So I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you all are doing amazing. Mwah.